Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and our American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, October 22, hint that Victor Newman will share some words of wisdom with Devon Hamilton Winters. Victor will indeed provide some direction, whether or not Devon seeks advice. Maybe Victor would admit that Devon is not very satisfied with him over what transpired with Lily Winters. Victor might, however, believe his great idea is the correct one and try to persuade Devon to see things his way. Devon will still feel like Victor played dirty, but he'll be compelled to keep the peace since Victor is set to become his father-in-law. Both Devon and Victor can agree on giving Abby Newman Abbott the marriage of her dreams. Given that right now the most crucial issue is making Abby a happy bride, Victor might counsel Devon to concentrate on exactly that. Over with Nate Hastings, he will risk it to support Audra Charles. Nate will be stepping up significantly for Audra, hence we will see whether she values his efforts or feels he is stretching too far. Audra likes to be an independent lady and go for what she wants herself, but everyone could use a little aid sometimes. It might draw them much closer if Nate performs just right and somehow comes through for Audra's career. Speaking of getting closer, it appears Adam Newman might want to deepen his relationship with Chelsea Lawson. Adam might make another reunion plea to Chelsea and point her that even Victor thinks they belong together. Of course, Chelsea won't care how Victor feels and may encourage Adam to quit pestering her to go back down a romantic road. Despite Adam's appeals, Chelsea will encourage him to recognize the harsh reality of the situation and emphasize that a reunion will only end in disaster. At some time, Adam might also witness Billy Abbott coming down from Sally Spectra's room following their kiss. If Adam feels Sally and Billy are crossing any lines, he may come up enraged. However, Chelsea's harsh reality could come into play there too if she reminds Adam that their exes are allowed to do whatever they want. Adam and Chelsea only have themselves to blame for that. Our Y and R forecasts imply that Billy and Sally could consider couple status sooner or later, so stay tuned for updates on any relationship news. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest Adam will continue to wallow in despair for a long, but let's hope better days are coming for him. The Young and the Restless spoilers teaser video for the week of October 21 to 25 suggests that Diane Jenkins Abbott will bring some unpleasant news to Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland. Diane will somberly disclose that Jack Abbott asked her to move out, so it'll come as quite a shock to Tracy. Of course, we're not fully sure that Victor Newman's, Eric Braeden, strategy is working like a charm. Although Jack and Diane have encountered significant stress lately, there could be a twist lurking if they've chosen to carry out a charade. Diane and Jack's recent fight looked terribly extreme, not to mention they had the ideal audience for it. Victor and Kyle Abbott had a front row seat to Jack ripping into Diane like never before, so maybe it was by design. Whatever the case, Diane will be moving out of the Abbott mansion soon. It's simply an issue of whether Diane will do it to trick Kyle or because Jack truly can't stand the sight of her. Either way, Tracy will get drawn into the controversy and will surely express concern over Diane's updates. Across town, there'll be some new developments in the Heather Stevens inquiry too. The forensic team will explore Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s flat, where Chan's chancellor will be alerted to a new finding. Additional proof will be found at Daniel's apartment, but will it create additional suspicions about him or put the finger at Sharon Newman instead? It makes sense for Y and R to play up the drama of Daniel going down for a crime he didn't commit, at least for a while. They might as well let Daniel get jailed since that'd heighten the stakes of the plot. Daniel will expect to get taken off in handcuffs based on his video talk with Danny Romalotti. After Danny challenges his son about the evidence in Y and R's weekly preview video, Daniel confesses it's solid enough that he's expecting a knock on his door at any time. Will Chance's new findings truly lead to Daniel's arrest? Will that spark a fire under Phyllis Summers and make her even more determined to prove Sharon is guilty instead? The restless spoilers suggest Sharon will have to watch her back with Phyllis hard on her trail, so remain with us for more predictions on Phyllis' investigative work. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Friday, October 18, says that the show will mark the 30th anniversary of Michelle Stafford's first episode as Phyllis Summers, so there'll be loads of flashbacks and memories from her background. However, Y&R will kick things off with Phyllis' notion since she'll believe Sharon Newman might have been the one to frame Daniel Romalotti Jr. Daniel, Summer Newman, and Lucy Romalotti will listen to Phyllis' perspective on the situation in the park. Phyllis will point out that Sharon claims she visited Heather Stevens on her final night alive, and that she supplied this fake tale to the detectives about Heather's argument with Daniel. Daniel would think it's a stretch to accuse Sharon of eliminating Heather and setting him up to take the blame for it. Although Daniel won't think Sharon has a plausible purpose for that, Phyllis will suggest maybe things got out of hand and ended in a horrible disaster. Phyllis will highlight Sharon's mental instability and point out it wouldn't be the first time Sharon put someone in harm's way. After Phyllis blames Sharon for putting her in a coma, she'll observe that Sharon took out Cameron Kirsten, even if it was in self-defense. Daniel will feel like Phyllis' history with Sharon is clouding her judgment, but Phyllis will claim that's not the case despite some rivalry flashbacks. That's so, Phyllis will appreciate Daniel's concerns about her overreacting and going off the rails knowing her experience. Lucy will be inquisitive, so Phyllis will give her some anecdotes, including some of her romantic history with Danny Romalotti, Nick Newman, and Jack Abbott. Phyllis will talk about losing custody of Daniel and reconciling with him as a teenager before exposing the story of Summer's turbulent elevator birth. We'll also see Phyllis reflect on her iconic octopus bed trick and other of her wacky disguises over the years, but so there'll be a wonderful mix of memories to remember Michelle Stafford in this solitary episode. Phyllis will ultimately circle back to Sharon as her internal radar will be going off. Daniel and Summer will realize they can't persuade Phyllis out of obtaining information, but Daniel will still advise her not to go undercover or go against the police. Phyllis will swear to be diligent and will resolve to show Daniel is innocent. After Phyllis makes a prediction about them getting through this together as a family, she'll exchange a group embrace with Daniel, Summer, and Lucy. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim Phyllis' research could lead to awful news for Sharon, so we'll bring you updates on all the chaos she could unleash. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.